Are we live? Are we on? Yes, we are. Right, I've got the headband on. We are going full contra mode. We're doing it properly. How you doing, everyone? Well, welcome to my Saturday night. This is what I'm doing with my life. I approve of this. Right, I've been listening to this music for about several minutes straight now, so enough of that. Let's go contra mode. Young Maxim Gunn, not his real name. Tired of the violent crusades, finally returns home. Good for him. But Maxim Gunn is unaware that something came back from the Holy Land to his homeland the year before. Mysterious book written by a madman whose scriptures were believed to hold great power. And we have great responsibility. It's where Maxim Gunn's adventure begins. Alright, let's do this. I don't know if I'm going to play through the entire game, but see how far we can get in 3 hours, shall we? We should melt through it. So yes, we do indeed have a machine gun. I wasn't joking about the contra code. I have 0 lives, that's not good. Shouldn't I have 30 lives? Do I get lives later? Why do I have no lives? That's concerning. This mode is different to other games. Well, in the other games you have like limited lives that restock when you get to checkpoints. This mode gives you 30 lives. But I appear to only have 1. Do I have to get to the first checkpoint before I get them? Right. What should we do? You know, it will help him. That way we'll get an extra boss fight. No, we shouldn't have done that. For the most part, this is easy mode of the game. Because we can just do this. There we are. Why fight it properly when I got a machine gun? Who needs gun? Who needs hammers? Hooray. Well, bye then. Right. Karen does mean to go on? Yeah, I haven't got any of my lives. Well, that's upsetting. Why don't I have 30 lives? Oh, I'll just have to try really hard not to die then. I can buy more lives, but that's not the point. Ah, this is ridiculous. The only things that are going to pose any kind of threat are the platforming sections. Even in this mode you get unique ways to move around. Also, if you ever let go of the fire button, you're doing it wrong. You're not playing the game properly. You should never stop, never firing. He says. But I'm going to be hearing that in my sleep. Fight. If I don't let go occasionally. Right, give me that. Sweet delicious money. Love it. Yep, everything's just melting. This is kind of silly. They've actually gone helping. Healers. Okay. I saved the day. Welcome home. Thanks. Yep. Still not getting those lives. I think we'll be okay. Well, hi, folks. We will do some side quests, but I don't know how many we're going to go for. I'm not going for the true ending. Actually, I think I'm locked into the contra ending, so I don't think it really matters what I do. Let's see how we do for time. I'm expecting most of the dungeons to be one and done. Yep, that was easy. Problem solved. Ah, machine guns. So no problems they can't solve. Thank heavens, you're safe. Father Henry, what's happening here? Thanks to you, Doll's obviously safe, but now rest first. And in the morning we set out to hunt the beast. Okay. Okay. Well, that's when you're ready. Well, I'm not ready. I want another level. I need 750 to do that. So, let's do that. Won't take us long. Oh, the music's changed. Did you die? How dare you not die? This music's unique to this version of the game. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do. This music seems to be very loud. There we go, that's better. There we are. I'm not going to be hearing pew-pewing in my ears constantly. Well, I am, but it's lower decibel. It seemed too loud before. Right, well, that's given us enough. I think I need 200 gold to unlock something else. So I might as well try for that as well. As long as I don't get hit. I should try my very best not to get hit. Nothing that way. Yep. This is kind of silly. You know, something about this game doesn't quite fit in with the rest of the theme. I'll be damned if I can put my finger on it. I think it's a general environment and enemies that don't match this machine gun. The machine gun fits, everything else is off. Give me 200 gold, come on. 9 short. Oh well, we'll soon solve that. I'll get hit by that. Nothing, you stingy bastards. Well, I might as well go for 1500 experience now, because I'm so close. That should be enough. Let's head back to town, get another level, and buy a few bits. I want a defense upgrade. Actually, I want another life, but it's here nor there. If I fall off a cliff, that's it. That's the whole game done. Alright. Oh, 200 gold. That's enough. Let's do some side quests. Let's just save the game as well. I will upgrade, please. I want more health, please. Mana I'll worry about later on. We're fine for now. In fact, grinding is not really going to be an issue at all. Because we can just melt all the enemies so easily. Prayers quell the pain of battle. Good-o. Let's see now. Your Hans, are you not? Hello, traveller. Did you know you were speaking to Hans the Great? Yes, you see, I, Hans, am a respected member of a certain organisation. It's kind of a secret. Until you're impressed, if you want to attempt to gain my prestige, we meet in the Toham Passage. Well, I'll see you about halfway through the game, Hans. And hello, you. My husband's gone mad since he came up for Conjanto Peak. Would you please help him? Yes. Thank you, my lord. He's in the ground. Well, it's upside down. He's underground. Well, we can't do anything about that yet. So much later in the game. Alright. I want that blue tank top. Who needs protection with sleeves? It's overrated. T-shirts all the way. Yes, I like how to go the extra mile and change all the weapons and armour to match your dumb character. And another Persian flask, please. Yes, please. That is essentially here. I need to refill it though. Which I do at inns. Hi, Harold. It's a living. Good for you, mate. Oh, you fill them up, don't you? Take a free health potion. Yes, I would like that very much. Can I have another one? I can have 2. Hurrah! And press Y to get full health. Later on, you can get ones to refill your magic. And then much later on, you can buy several. You can buy ones that allow you to have health and mana. God wants to give me 12 gold. I don't have 12 gold. No, 25. I have 12 gold. I can't count today. Or speak, or read. It's going well. Someone's a farmer. No, took an arrow to the knee. No, alright. Take care of the boss there. That should be a complete cakewalk. Normally it's pretty hard. It's one of these monsters that like to teleport around, and you got to get to him. But we've got a machine gun, so we should be fine. Has been wanting done more good deeds. I'll think about it. Whee. So another guy gives us another quest. I believe so. Hello there. I've heard that begins troubling the roads outside the doors off. Can you help? I can try. I'll probably make more of a mess. Let's roll up to the bridge with my machine gun and see what happens. Sure, nothing bad will occur. This is kind of silly. So normally these enemies take several hits with a mace. So each bullet does about the same as one normal hit. So yeah, nothing here stands a chance. If we see it, it's dead. Right, this is a bit I need to come to at night time. Sadly, it's not night time yet. I have to wait for actual in-game time to pass. In the meantime, may as well just carry on the main story. That's the first dungeon. Oh, not great. You know what? No, I want more damage first. Mana's not much good to me at the minute. That's the barn key, is it not? It is. Alright, we'll have a boss straight away, shall we? Crank that music. I normally have a hard time getting to them because these guys are in the way. But yeah. That went pretty well, I'd say. Oh, see you later. I'll just go back to Tarsoff and turn that in. Well, we can do that in a bit. There's an awful lot of bodies and pikes here. We tracked the wretched creature to the citadel. 4 men, avenge our fallen. Oh no. Avenge the fallen. Is this going to turn into a crap Transformers film? Oh, that was easy. Well, 2 bosses down. Normally it's dangerous because you're getting close and he tries to hit you, but yeah, we've got a machine gun. Oh, I think that's trying to tell us that we need to go break 5 seals. And magic seals. Those being Seal, Shriel, Celio, Walian, and Dugong. Bastards. No, wait, they're Pokemon. I mean, shout out to the guy who named the Pokemon Seal. The Seal Pokemon. Seal. What an easy day at work he must have had. Come on. Can you turn nighttime, please? Because I want to kill the bandits at the bridge, and I can't do that until you turn nighttime game. You need to hurry this up. In the meantime, I'm just going to kill things and grind. Right, if I lean there, there's a Easter egg. In fact, it's a Castlevania Easter egg where a tornado comes and whisks you away like it does in Simon's Quest. Unfortunately, in this case, it just outright kills you. Alright. I'll clear this room out, and then I shall very slowly head my way back to the town and buy some stuff. There's a chest up here we can get, and then I don't think I can go any further this way. If I jump onto spikes, that's it, game over. Let's not do that. Yoink. Alright, that'll do. Turn around, head my way back before I get killed. Get the experience. And more money. Man, this is so satisfying. Come on, turn nighttime already. Fine, I'll carry on going this way. Oh, wait. There's the Eviltons. I can do this while I'm here. Those men outside have refused to leave my land and causing such a ruckus. Will you please talk to them? Yes. We're going to be good today. I was the evil the last time I played this, so we're going to be good today. Excuse me. I'm going to need you to piss off. What can I do for you? You can't be here. Yeah, and then need some rest. Once we finish our drinks, we're gone. Care to make camp with us tonight? You look thirsty as well. Drink with us? Nope. Oh, it's tempting, but no. I said... get out. Calm down, alright, we're leaving. But nonetheless. You'll rule this day. Well done. Start brewing. Hi James, can I have an upgrade please? Fine, thanks to you, I'll continue my work in peace. Now I can focus, I completed this spell, you can have it for a price. It costs me money. 250 quid? I don't have 250 quid. Dick. But I kind of do need that. That's a heal spell and I very much want it. Grind until I've got 50 gold. I'm not far off. Oh, sorry for these little buggers. Oh, any enemies with shields, they won't deflect these bullets either. They will just die horribly. Well, we're nearly there. Turn in, grab what we can, just walk straight out again. One whole gold, I'll grab it. I'm pretty sure we're going to hit max level pretty easy in this mode. Ah, there's nighttime, finally. I'm not sure how long it stays dark for. Seems to be a while. And now the music sounds nearly like the original Contra sound. Oh, I've got time to grab this. So this is going to be our first spell of the game. Oh, this is just the regular music. This is what should be playing. Okay, give me the heal then. Are you sure you want to learn? Yes. If I press B, I heal some hit points. Self-explanatory, really. Hey, replenish our health. Yay! Just what I wanted. Okay, let's go. Alright, back to the bridge. I may even be cheeky and save the game. I might even get a cheeky level as well. Actually, I'll probably get 2 levels at this rate. Oh, these guys at night time give you even more XP. The ones during the day give me 15, these guys give me 25. Pew pew. Those guys are a bit tougher. This is kind of ridiculous. I love it. Alright, back to the bridge. Do it with a save point actually. I haven't saved in a little while. There's one over here. Just save the game before I hit the bridge. I know my luck. Whee. Gonna do the first dungeon as well while I'm here. Upgrade. More power. I've got to have more power. Do get more mana as well. Yeah, why not? I can afford it. Okay, save the game. If you're wondering what Game Wizard is, it is essentially the Game Shark, which is built into the game. It's just for more cheats, really. What I like about this game, the hidden cheat codes, and you get them depending on what ending you get, and I approve of it highly. Not enough games do that anymore. Let's put cheats behind DLC and unlocks. Should we do the first dungeon? No, let's do the bridge. Do the bridge, then dungeon, since it's right there. Can I get through the first dungeon? Hi, Egbert. Before you hand over everything you got. Oh, hello, sir. I didn't see you there. I'm not looking for trouble. Let me simply walk away and give you 100 gold. Oh, I would like the gold. Not today. I shall simply take it off your gold cups. You regret your insolence. Take this. Right, bye then. Is that it? Thank you for saving me. You've come to have the old water wheel repaired and open up shop. If you come back later, I may have something for you. Hooray! Alright, that's 2 quests we can turn in now. I'm not going to make my way to Darsov yet, because we kind of go there anyway. So I might as well do it all in one. Save game. And let's try the first dungeon. Again, the only thing I'm worried about is getting hit. No, not getting hit. Falling down pits. I open. I'm going to have to buy some lives later on, because a lot of the later dungeons are kind of full of treacherous platforming. This one there, piece of cake. Oh. I'm okay. I've got the heal spell and 1 potion, which I'm going to use now. Maybe I should be good at the game and stop getting hit by everything. Oh, I can't cast that spell again, that's it. I have 1 use. For the record, I can't remember which way is the right way to go. This guy's 40 XP. Oh, that guy's dead. Oh, I chose the right way to go. Right, we got the key. So I think the wise thing to do would be to leave and then come back in again. That way I get my mana back. Which I might actually need. I'm going to try not to use my potions, because to restock those I need to go back to Darkov. Yeah, let's just leave. Taking too much hits. Alright, don't get hit by those. That's a risky jump, I wasn't sure if that was safe. Maybe I should go back to Darkov. Save game. So they open up shop there. On the bridge where I stopped the bandits. But I'm not sure if they do it yet or whether I return later. I might be too early for me to return there yet. Pew 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 pew. Oh fuck. No! Oh. It's about those wall spikes that can shoot from either up or down. If they've got two turrets. And I think it's kind of random which one they shoot out of. I don't think it alternates. And they can pass through walls as well. So far so good. Been hit once, which is once more than I'd like. I think we'll be alright. Can always grind, but I don't want to do that. Because later on it won't need to. Right, up is where the treasure is. It's been a hot minute since I played this game last, so I've got a rough idea of what the dungeon layout is, but I can't remember it exactly. But I think you go up for this one. Yeah, I was correct. I'll have my first upgrade, please. Oh, it's a lightning storm. I forgot about the lightning storm. I don't know if I'll ever use it. You need that to solve a puzzle later on, so that is needed for progression. You need that to get into, I want to say, the third dungeon. Oh. You can't talk to these NPCs walking around, by the way. They're just there. They can get killed, though. Okay. I'd rather not have a spear at my bottom, please. Alright, boss is coming up soon. Okay. I got this 250. I could just farm this guy. Give it more money as well. I could do this ages. Although if I fall in that lava pit once, that will undo all of my hard work, so let's not do that. If I fuck up, that's it. Alright, here we are, first boss. Swap to the heal spell. Right, it should be a walk in the park. The idea is you got to hit him in the face. Can I do that? Yeah, I think we've got it. Blimey, that was close. Maybe I should have bought a damage upgrade. Yeah, that will teach him to have a face. First dungeon down. 4 to go to get the basic ending. Ah, just like Castlevania. Ping. Crunch. Crunch. And now we teleport out. I wish I could teleport out any other time. Oh, when it's daytime then. Upgrade. Oh, I can have more power. No, I need health. Kinda need more mana as well. I need more of everything, really. Neat. And we'll save the game as well. Let's go crazy. Let's see if we can get through this without losing a single life, shall we? That's my challenge. Don't die. Okay, let's see what this shop is they've got. I can never save that guy. Oh, they've not opened up yet. Well, I know where to go next, but we're not going that way. Let's make we're close-ish to Darkov. So let's turn in these quests. There we are. Where that green is on the map, that's where we're going. Nom nom nom. I've got a bit of cash as well, so I should be able to buy a few things. I believe these will give me more cash as well. There's also that charity thing I've got to turn money into as well. Hi Sergeant, thank you for dealing with brigands. Oh, now you send them out to repair. Ah, okay. Well, I've got to go back that way anyway. Get 100 beans. It's upon you. Yay. We got another wad of cash. Yeah. Hello, I've been doing good deeds. Keep at it, I may need of your help. Okay. I think you can do that much later. Man, this game's fun. I've lost track of how many times I've beaten this game. Although I've still got a couple of trophies yet to get. But they're a bit awkward. You gotta play a game in a very specific way. Tell me true, good sir. The heavens truly forsaken us. Yes. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Chest over there contains our arms for the poor. Perhaps you would like to add 25 gold. Yes. Thing is, talk and shoot is the same button, so I don't want to break that chest. Otherwise it's seen as a bad thing to do. So let's not do that. Oh, if I'm going to be a goody little two-shoes. Can't steal from the poor. Like a spell. Ooh. Yes. Alright, I'll increase my defense. Do we really need it? Not really. I'm going to buy an extra life as well. Strength for your armour. Well, it's something. Probably never use it. I think healing's way more important. I am sure. I'm 5 off getting another one. Should really buy another one. I've got my potions, so we're good for that. That's it, right? That's all the quests I can do. Can't go up yet. Yeah, I think that's it. I think I just need to go back. There's me 5 gold. I'm going to get myself another extra life. There we are. That'll do. And we should get enough experience and money on our way to the next town. We can buy whatever they've got in there. All being well. Squiffy! Hello, buddy. Morning, gang. That's not evening, gang. How's it going? It's going well, man. It's my boot. I've got a tie around my head. It's all going well. Oh, I can't buy another one. Oh. Oh, never mind. Hold on, is this treating my lives like a normal game? Oh, never mind. Have I glitched the game? Yeah, it's going well, thanks, Squiff. How are you holding up, my dude? Sleep patterns has turned into a Morbius trip. Is that from all the sugar crashes from the food you've had? Also, have you burnt through all the food you've been sent? Do you require more? We can send you more if you need. I imagine the whole food parcel will only last you like half a day. Daka daka daka. Fucking theme park and a park over the road woke me up with dubs. Oh no! I hope you went around to complain. Fucking dubstep. Right, you know what my favourite character in Marvel is? Cable. He may be a racist. But he's the only one that says out loud, I fucking hate dubstep. So, fair play to him for that. Right. Mostly jumped to perishables, but there's a lot of pasta to get through. Would you like us to send you more, my dude? We can sort that. I can upgrade your shield spell. Oh, yes, please. Woohoo! That's a good job I bought the shield spell then. I won't be able to buy that. Okay, for now. Good. Well, let us know if you need anything, my dude. How goes the job hunt, by the way? How fares that? Any progress? Any updates? My folks are asking about you as well. They want to know if you're doing alright. Because we care about you. Got off job under dog in Alton. But that's in Alton. You got a few more interviews? Good. Well, you've been offered a job. It's something. One of which is in Orkney. I don't know where that is. My geography is awful. Oh, I've been hit. Cheeky bastard. Been hit again. Stop that. Whoa, that did a lot of damage. Oh, I remember why I like the shield regen spell. It gives me a shield, regenerates 2 hit points, and it only costs 2 mana to use. And it's north of Scotland. Ah, okay. A little ways away then. Imagine a posh Scottish version of Craggy Island. I can do that. I mean, it'll be hard to top though, because Craggy Island, that's the pinnacle of poshness, right? It always come across that way to me. Craggy Island looks like it might be a nice place to live. At least there's no funfairs playing dubstep, to my knowledge. Or maybe there are. Some weird things happen on that place. I suppose if they did do that, you could just hold a sign outside the theme park saying "Down with this sort of thing." And now I want to watch Father Ted. And Deadpool 2. At the same time. Has someone done a mashup of Deadpool 2 and Father Ted yet? Because if not, why not? Actually, throw Red Dwarf into the mix as well. Do all 3. Red Deadpool. Red Dead Tedpool. Hey, Square! Thanks for the sub, my dude. Ah. Sub and Mega Man. We are truly blessed. Thank you, my dude. Lovely free Prime sub. Well, enjoy all your emotes. Especially the Crest one. Oh, and FYI. We have only got 2 days of the challenge of me playing Balan Wonderworld left. And we've not got close to the oh shit. We've not got close to it yet. Oh, I can die here. I don't want to die here. Don't fall into the orange. Don't fall into the tango. Thank fuck. There we go. Got Norman Lovett's voice as a shit computer in Elite. Oh, mate, that's amazing. Have a few more points of it. Ah, smashing. Maybe I ought to update the maybe I ought to update the currency. I know it's been nail bombs and it's been nail bombs for ages, but maybe I ought to update it to something else. Should I upgrade it to Crest, because that seems to be more relevant nowadays, for better or worse. Nobody really talks about nail bombs anymore. That seems like the first year. Oh, I don't want to go in the orange. Avoid the orange. Maxing Gun here is more of a an Apple Tango person. Who pronounced it was pronounced Chris. I could do that. I shall make a note of that. That's something I could do off stream tomorrow. I'll do a little announcement. tell you what, just to twist the knife in that little bit further. Should have called it Chaotic Crest, just to annoy Chaotic that a little bit more. I can't believe she's banned the emote and the word crest from chat, and you get timed out for it. I can, but and it's the stroke of genius. Right, come on. Right. Yeah, for reals. You try it in our chat, and you just get muted and blocked. I think you get timed out for like a minute. Whoa. Worth it, it really is, isn't it? Oh man. Brown trousers time. Oh god, this is only the second dungeon. I keep thinking, oh yeah, this game is easy when I'm in contra mode, but then I remember all this shit. You know what? I'm gonna leave. I've got the key, so I'm gonna leave and come back in again. I can save some of my progress. Just let that poor man get stabbed over and over again. I fucking love Kraz. I can see there's another, like an extreme zoom in of someone's face. Alright, I haven't got enough to go up a level yet. How much do I need? Like 3,000? Give me your money. Has anyone in chat played this game before? Because it's a bloody delight. You don't have to play it in the contra mode like I am, but I recommend it. Play the game properly first, then unlock this mode. If you like Simon's Quest, but thought, wow, I wish this game was actually, you know, really fucking good. Yeah. You don't normally play it as Contra, you normally play it as like a melee character. Like someone returning from the Crusades. This is just like a bonus mode. You literally put in the Konami code at the beginning, and you unlock it. It's meant to give you 30 lives, and it did. But I just booted it up, backed out to make sure it worked, and when I booted it back in, it's not giving me the 30 lives. It started me with 0. I think that's just because I quit out, which is kind of sucks. But oh well, I'll just have to be really good at the game. Fighting the cartels is basically going on a crusade. I suppose. It's not far off, is it? That's why Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul was essentially Ben-Hur. With some minor differences. Oh, that guy actually won. Well done, man. Well done, round-head man. She'll give you a name. She'll call you Jeff, and that was fucking close. Oh, just like Castlevania, there is knockback in this game. So if I get hit, I will get pushed backwards straight into an instant death pit. And that does suck, but it's done deliberately. Right. If I go this way, I believe I get the dungeon treasure. This bloke just got back from the arms dealing with PTSD by having a psychotic break. You're not far off. The true story is your chap here has just come back from raping and pillaging from the Crusades, and he's come home and the whole thing's been taken over by Satan and demons, which has done a number on his property value, and he's very annoyed about it. So he picked up a machine gun and just went nuts. That's shooting up a children's hospital. Oh dear. Maybe. Bullets can now pierce through enemies and break cracked blocks. Well, they were kind of piercing through enemies anyway. They already were. Oh well. We've got to have more power. Now I have armor-piercing rounds, essentially. How effective are armor-piercing rounds in what looks to be an AK-47? Or is it an AR-10? Honestly, I think it's an AR. I don't know my guns as well as you do, Squiff. That's an M60. Does it actually tell me? No, it just says standard bullets. Precision strike. It doesn't actually tell me what kind of gun it is. I thought it would be some kind of magic gun. Beep. Nope, no more of that. 7.62. Well, I suppose for demons we will need big bullets. Oh, that reminds me, Squiff. Have you seen the that new game that's come out? Metal Hellsinger, the game that's basically Doom, but with heavy metal music. It's a fun little time. Haven't played it much. I've done the first mission because it's actually a bit difficult. Let's go pop it in Discord. Yeah, I've downloaded it because it's on Game Pass. Amazingly, I'm not sure if I'll stream it though. And the reason why is it's actually more of a rhythm game. You need to like shoot in time with the music. And you may know, if you're playing something on console and putting it through OBS and streaming it, there is a slight delay to what's happening on my console and TV screen and what's coming through OBS. But it's only by like split seconds, so normally you don't notice it, but when you're playing a rhythm game, it will wreck me. If you're playing it through PC and just screaming what's on the screen, then it will work fine. Oh, I need to do that. I've not played Parappa the Rapper either. Oh no. I might give it a go one day. I wouldn't expect a full playthrough, but I might have a quick blast at it at some point. Maybe on a Saturday stream when I've got nothing else on. I thought I played this tonight because I was in Weldy's chat. He's been playing Infernax. And I mentioned this contra mode because he didn't know about it. And the moment I did it, I was like, oh, I feel like playing this now. I feel like I can blaze through this relatively quickly. Oh, what? How am I meant to make that jump? That seems like quite a hard jump. When did I last save the game? Hang on a minute. Like that. By not being shit. Now I need to see if I can get my lives back when I go to the save point. If not, I'm in trouble. As I say, this mode should have started me out with 30 lives, and it didn't when I reloaded. It started me off with 0. So if I don't have 30 lives, and I've got to get by this with 1 life, I'm in trouble. Some of the harder sections are going to be a pain. So where am I going? Where's my map? That's not my map. How am I going the right way? I'm going the right way. It's like the idea that you do mid-air roly pose as a belt-fed machine gun probably weighs shit. If not more. I look a bit malnourished. Ah, here's progress. I want to get up there and I can't. Have we got another town coming up? What's this bridge? Am I getting ambushed here? Hello there, sir. I am the brewmaster of Arcos. I could use your help, my lord. I was bringing my goods to the inn and my cart's axle broke. Care to lend me a hand? Sure. Please don't get murdered. Well, bugger. There he is. How dare you cast us out? What make you regret returning to Upel? Well. That went well for them. That's what I get for bringing swords and axes to a gunfight. Silly billies. Alright, please give me my life back. I don't get my life back. Oh no. Damn, it's the lifeblood of Arcos. Oh no, if I fall into one pit, that's it. It's just a flat out game over. I don't have any extra lives. That sucks. 500? From day to night. I love that. 500 for an extra life? That's ridiculous. Breakfast lager it isn't. A bacon and marmalade toasted fish. Oh, bacon and marmalade? Bacon, yeah. Marmalade, no. Man, when the hell was the last time I had a breakfast lager? Or a lunch lager? Or dinner lager? Quite a time. 400, I can't afford anything. Bigger bang bangs. I want the extra potion. But I also want the extra bigger bang bangs. Alright. Hello there. There's a dam east of Arcos. Go destroy it. Now? Never. Well then. Perish. I didn't save the game. Dude. Oh. Well, that went alright. Well, glad that happened. I got a lot of money for that. You there, sir. I'd like much, much bigger bullets, please. Charlie's gonna have to go up with a horseman. It's making me think of that episode of just Happy Tree Friends. Bigger bullets. Well, they look the same size to me. But now they're red. As we all know, red is more powerful than orange. It's just science. But now I'm going to need a butt ton of cash to get everything else. I don't like the idea of trying to do the next dungeon with only one life. Oh, I can't get up there. Purely because it's just full of instant death pits. That it rounds mean armor piercing. Well, my rounds are armor piercing anyway. So now the double armor piercing. Armadillo piercing. Oh, hello. I see you tried to help my husband at the shores of Upel, then he transformed. I know you did what you could, but the evil that possessed him is not truly dead. The spirit lingers still. To free my husband's soul and protect Upel, we must destroy the demon permanently. Will you aid me? Yes. Seek Alan. There were some that called me Alan. He will teach you how to cleanse the world of Paimon's evil. I shall seek Alan. I shall take my time about it. And what's in here? Another leak? How could my day get worse? I could get shot in the face. Alan, yes. The mystical Alan. Alan Grant, of course. It's done at night time. What a terrible night to have a curse. Oh, nothing much changes. Oh well. Moving on. Oh, let's do the... Oh, I have an upgrade. More health, I feel. There we are. Get healthier. Save the game. Give me your lives back, you bastard. Prayers quell the pain of battle. That's nice. But Lord's beard, sir. Have you ever seen such riffraff? Lord's beard. What an expression. That seems safe. This abomination tried to kill us in our sleep. This thing's not human anymore. It's pure evil. Please save us, Lord. Alright. Well, Maxine Gun, I don't think we can do much more for this poor soul. No mercy, turn it to ash. Burn the creature to death. Kill it with fire. Now, you might think reason with the power of dialogue is the nice option. It's not. It doesn't you can't reason with it. It absolutely will not stop until everything is dead. So the good choice is burning it. Do it. Once again, fire has shown us the way. You can clean with a holy flame. And again. Will it ever die? Yes. It's still on fire. I think we got it. Oh, hello there. My young friend Wilfred's sent on a patrol east of here, my lord. He was supposed to be back long ago and begin to worry. I'll stay here on guard duty. Do you think you can look for him? I think so. It smells like s'mores. I bet it smells like bacon and marmite. And breakfast log. Might save his friend. His friends were gathered near the old ruins. The ruins there is a door, but it's guarded and you need a password. You gain access, yes. Claim to have seen a handsome man leave the hideout and head towards Darsov. I've got to go to Darsov. Bacon and marmite. That means going all the way back. Alright, here's what we shall do. We shall do the next dungeon. Because if we do that, we get a teleport spell. Which allows us to go from town to town. And that's the wrong shop. I'm going to need your potion, please. Do I have enough? Oh, no. I kind of need the armor upgrade as well. Oh, fine. Well, let's do one. We can do one side quest and then come back. If I fall into that water once, that's it. It's game over. So I don't want that to happen. I don't think it's a complete game over. I think I just start from the last time I saved. But I'm not sure about this mode because I've never had it happen to me. Because normally I have 30 lives, which this game did not give me. Hello, mate. Alas, the creature doesn't want to feast on my flesh. I thought I was done for. Somebody stabbed me while I was on patrol. I caught a glimpse of the bearded man's crimson as he fled. Do you have a potion? I do. Maybe it's time for my own now. You're welcome, Wilfred. Well, let's go back and get my potion and turn in the quest. And that should give us enough money. Just don't fall into the water. Christ, I hate these platforms. Eyeball, could you be in an annoying position? Oh, fuck's sake. Come here. Thank you. I swear I'll do sharp intakes of breath half the time I do a jump in this. It's like, ooh. Oh, is it you, his friend? Didn't turn back. Hi, Wilfred. Excited for your new excitement? You've only just got back from being stabbed. Should you not rest up for a minute? Oh, looks like the fight for Curzon's on at the moment. Oh. And more Russian news. I'll have that extra potion slot. I can't afford the armor now, but maybe I can when they come back. How muchly? Let's go to the inn. Can we? Hi, Janine. Let's sleep with the old woman. Ukrainian offensive is going fucking wild. Oh, as wild as this run though. Well, they must be very motivated. How doing for time? An hour. I've been playing an hour already. Lord, where's the time go? Well, we're 2 of 5 dungeons down. We should do this. Depends how many times I have to reset. Not having those extra lives kind of sucks. Ooh, another pub. I could destroy that dam for naughty points. Place your mana. Yeah, give me one of those. And another one. Oh, I got 3 potions. Should be enough. Yeah, I think that'll do it. I imagine that will cheese them off ever so slightly. Alright. So I need to use a bit of magic. It's just like that spell in Zelda 2. It's exactly like the spell in Zelda 2. Right, I think we're done with a lightning spell now. We'll be better off with that one, I think. Alright, save the game. Right, let's see if I can do this without the armour. Where's his speedy sword is going to be... Go rush into... Oh... That's... Yeah. Well... I'd say there's something to look forward to, but in this instance, no. Just trying to think about that. Let's think about good things. Let's think about nice things. I found out I'm going to be in a music video next month. So that's fun. I'm going to a gig at Firebug and they're filming it for a music video. So that's nice. Which way is the correct way? Also, I'm playing Monkey Island all the way through on Monday. There's nothing else is happening on Monday. It's a bank holiday, so no one's got any excuse to not watch me play Monkey Island all the way through. Yeah, I've talked like a pirate day, which is the most important thing that's happening on Monday. That and the pirate-themed episode. Thinking about nice things as well. Dungeon filled with torture fictions. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that as well. Oh, that was close. Right. This is how I tackle these dungeons. You do a bit at a time. We've got the key, so I'm going to leave. I need to go in a different direction, so I may as well just head back to the start. Save, and then come back in again. Yeah, well, our podcast on Monday is nothing but pirate talk. Legit high for the Monkey Island. I'm not that hot on the visuals, but I did like Guacamelee, and that was like the same sort of visual style. It's the writing. So long as it's still funny, that's what I'm here for. I do need other Monkey Islands. I will be eventually. I'm just going to do the secret Monkey Island on Monday, and then I'll then we'll see how we go. Thing is, with the version of Monkey Island I've got, it's not a game I can download on the old PlayStation Store. It only works via streaming. Oh fuck! I must be shot at the ass. I'll be alright. So I shall have to stream it and also stream on the channel at the same time. So I'm hoping it won't fuck up. There's no option to download it, which is kind of shitty. I even checked on PS4 and there's no option to do it. I do have it on Antstream as well, but I haven't tried streaming anything on there yet. And I'm not sure if it'll work, but it is there as a backup. But I'd rather do it through PlayStation through capture card, rather than that. Yeah. Yeah, the art style is certainly a choice. It's not ugly. It's not an ugly art style. It's just different to what we're used to. Oh Christ. Oh fuck. I nearly just blew away all my platforms that I needed. I need to be careful with this gun. Alright, which way is it? Down? I want to say down. Is it this way? Oh no, which way is it? Is it this way or is it the other way? I know people were annoyed about the art style in Monkey Island 3, but I quite like that art style. 3 is my favourite one. Man, I hope I'm going the right way. I am going the right way. Right. I'm nearly dead though. I'd rather not be nearly dead. I imagine it's pretty bad. Oh. It's gonna suck. Oh. Thing is, I know the boss of this is gonna be easy. Murray the Talking Skull, yeah, I want to pet one of those. Fucking love Murray. He's got some of the best lines in there. Screw your platforming, I'm just gonna jump straight down. I talk about Monkey Island in the new podcast, but oh, I died. Whoops. Oh good, I don't have to restart the entire game. That's alright. But I also have no lives. And that's why this dungeon sucks. I've got to do all that all over again. Well, there goes the last 5 minutes. Man, I wish this game gave me the 30 lives like it was meant to. Fine. I'll do it again. If I don't become rich enough to afford things, I'd like to see the video game characters and movies going to be right in there. Ah, oh, that would be awesome. I've always wanted a tattoo of the pirate ship from the first game. You know when you're in hell? That pixel art on the pirate ship looks amazing. I've always wanted it, but I don't know how you can recapture it in a tattoo. I'm sure someone talented enough could. I want that and I don't want a Dark Souls bonfire. Man, I remember when I used to play Monkey Island and it scared the shit out of me when I was very small. When I was a small spank. When I was a small spank, I played Monkey Island and I was very bad at it. I did replay the second one the other day. I say the other day, the other week. There are way more Star Wars references in it than I remember there being. Half the dialogue is the Star Wars references, I swear. Search your feelings, Guybrush, you know it to be true. Oh yeah, but there's... I know there was some, but I forgot just how much there was. Right, let's not fuck up. Yeah, I missed LucasArts. No. Oh, it's not instant death. That's good. But I'd rather not die at all. Right. This key shouldn't be hard to get. It's just these water wheels are a pain. And there's no room for error. Oh, I want that gold. Give me the money. All the upgrades in the world won't help me. That's where I died last time. Just go for it. Treat it the same as you would Mega Man. Just fucking go for it. Oh, put that jump up. Jesus. Don't want to do that again. No! You fucking bastard! I seen it coming. I seen it flashing mid-jump and I couldn't do anything about it. I'm doing that section all over again. Thanks, game. That's fine. It's fine, I'll do it again. See if I care. I care a lot. Well, we may be here for some time. Even if I do it perfectly, I've still got to get to the exit. Again, just to save. Man, I thought Contra Road would be easy. I did say at the very start of this stream, I don't know if I'll finish this. I'm going to try. Maybe I can run over a little longer today. Fuck you. Yeah. If I try and go the other way, it'll just lead me to a dead end. I know I can't pass. If we go this way, I'll get the upgrade. Which will make platforming a little bit easier. I believe it gives me like a sort of dash attack. At least by the time I do get to the exit, I should have more than enough XP to go up a level. Okay. The worst thing is, it's right there, but there's no drop down. I'm doing gradually better. Both times I've got to this section, I've needed to do the shield heal. I'm not to use it this time. But it don't mean diddly dick when I die in one hit. Anyway. Let's go. Alright, here we go again. This bloody section. Just go. And again. Just go. Oh, that's where I died last time. Go on, shoot. I'm gonna wait. No! Oh, you mother. Hey guys, looks like we're doing it again! For the 4th time! Apparently I really like this dungeon. I'm going to be hearing this Daka Daka in my sleep. So playing the same level again? Yes! I really like this game. So of course I want to play it more. There's nothing I can do about it. Have you played the game flawlessly or not at all? Yes, sir. Well, I'm actually doing worse than last time. Ugh. I really must learn to stop shooting on that section so I don't, you know, nearly kill myself every time. Best part is I've died on the same part twice, but I just need to get past it and I get the upgrade. Then I don't have to do it ever again. But I do have to get out of here alive. So it is still going to be round trousers. If I go quiet, it's because I'm concentrating. Did you know, this game be difficult. Oh, fuck you. I should probably heal. Should probably heal again. Thank you. I can do that one more time. I think I've beaten this game like 4 times, so you think I'll be alright at it by now? You would be wrong. Cheeky sausage. Shoot me up the bum like that. Okay, go. Okay. This is it. Go, 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 go! That was so close. Hey, we got it. That'll make platforming slightly easier. Now I just need to get out here without dying. Jump mid-air. Good old double jump. Oh, man. Am I missing a power-up? Oh wait, no. I have to go this way. We're not at the woods yet. I've still got to leave the dungeon and, you know, not die. Which is still going to prove tricky. Need to get back. Need to get to the exit. Get to the exit, save, and then come back in. How much harder is it going to be going the other way? As long as I don't fall in the water, I'll be alright. This room's going to be tricky. What? I clicked on the platform and I fell off and I died. And I have to do it all over again. Guess what? I'm doing it all over again. I've already got hit in the arse. I got hit in the arse again. Fuck. I might as well restart. Oh man. Deja vu. Indeed, indeed. Believe that. I can believe that. I had the double jump. I could have just used the double jump. It would have been overkill, but hell, I would have made a fucking jump. Alright, go again. Welcome to the rest of the stream, everyone. I thought I might beat this game, but then again, I thought I'd have 30 live and not 0, so can buy 1 extra life. I do mean 1. And I know the game's only going to get harder, so I don't really want to use it. Because the moment I die, it takes it away from me, and I may as well just restart anyway, because I'm going to want that for later. This cheeky bastard, Danny. No. Oh man. I hate getting access to the face mid-jump. It's so annoying. I could just go for it. I'm tempted to just go for it. Just do the whole thing in one fell swoop. See how we go. It'll be hard, but it's hard just trying to get out of the place. And I bet there's slightly less platforming involved just trying to get out. Just trying to beat the dungeon. Been watching Welcome to Wrexham? No, I haven't. I know you have. I've watched the first 2 episodes of Rings of Power. That's okay. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I just really don't know if it's my thing because I have 0 interest. I know it's Ryan Reynolds and Rob Mahaney. Still. Maybe I'll give it a go. Oh, I'm up to date with She-Hulk as well. So I've been watching She-Hulk and Rings of Power. Those have been the things I've been watching. I've heard the new Game of Thrones is good, but I've not seen it yet. I don't know when I'm going to get around to that. My work hours are also increasing this week, so I've got no idea. No, no! Oh, you fucking bastard! Guess what? We're doing it again. I hate that room. That room smells and I don't like it. This is meant to be the fun easy mode. Just with shits and giggles. Let's see. Yeah, Lenny Hemmy's pretty good. In it. Oh, fuck off. One guy's giving me fucking shit now. This ain't the one, is it? Yeah, with Rings of Power, it's I'm only 2 episodes in, but it feels like it's all build up and build up and build up, and I can't really say I'm attached to any of the characters. Not in a minute. Apart from the dwarves. That's because dwarves are cool. And I'm nearly dead. So that's nice. This is a terrible start. Yeah, Daredevil in classic red and gold costume. He's basically wearing the Iron Man suit then. Or the Iron Spider suit. Daredevil in the Iron Spider suit, that's what I want to see. So after watching this second episode, I made my folks laugh by saying, well, everyone's having a bad time in that episode, apart from Elrond, who just went round his friend's house for tea. Daredevil wore it first. Oh, I did not know that. But then again, I've only seen the films, so... Well, and the Daredevil series. Which was the best one out of the lot, to be fair. Notice they've not mentioned anything about an Iron Fist series. Not yet, anyway. Oh, Punisher were good. Not as good as Daredevil, but I did like it. First series is better than the second one. I don't think they really knew what to do with Jigsaw in the second series. It was just sort of there. I say that, but it's now actually been like a couple of years since I've seen it, so I can't really remember what happened. First series is definitely better. We had the that soldier that went AWOL as well. It was like a secondary antagonist. I'm hoping it's going to come back for the Daredevil series, right? Let's do this fucking thing again. Right. Okay. We got the thing. Now do a leave or just go for it? Just try and beat the dungeon. I'm in two minds. Getting back's going to be a bitch. I don't have any spells left. Being in for Moonlight. Moonlight even. Interesting take. I can just go back this way. Oh no, I don't like this. I do have a double jump now. Double jump is nice. I do approve of the double jump. Alright. Oh, took more damage. I can take like one more hit. I didn't buy the armor upgrade, so everything deals like 2 hits of damage. So do I go for it? Do I just go? I'm going for it. I'm gonna be uber careful. A pair of murder bastards with mental health issues. Yeah? Are you on about the Punisher or Moon Knight, or just me and this contra man? Alright, there's one potion. Come on, let's just... Oh, look at this room! Look at it! Why not both? Alright, we've made it. Just don't fall in the water. Do not fall in the water. Do not fall in the water. If you fall in the water, that's it. It's instant death. You have to do the whole thing all over again. Let's go. Kinda wish I had some magic left. I won't lie. Fucking hell, man. Oh, we did it! Well, that was bloody close. Yay! Screw this dungeon. Castle cleared! 3 down! 2 to go. Oh man, that was rough. That was very rough. Get me out of this goddamn room. Poof. Alright, we're going for it. 2 dungeons down. One of which isn't too bad from what I remember. Save the goddamn game. And give me an upgrade. Oh, I need a health. I need I need everything. That I'm not really too worried about. I want the health. Okay. Probably save the game as well. Save the goddamn game. I keep expecting to like auto save every time you run past it, and it does not. You've got to remember to manually save. Alright. I still don't even have enough money for the armor upgrade. Oh, I nearly did a bad thing there. You there. Give me those 3 potions. Yes. Thank you. Oh, I decided I didn't use one. Oh no, I used the magic by mistake. That's fine. I don't need magic. I must say the double jump is nice. This double jump feels much more powerful than it does in Infernax. In the normal mode. As Infernax. This is Infernax. I'm not sure if I'm playing Infernax or Contra anymore. Don't shoot at the pub. Just try. I'm not rushing. I won't be doing that. I'm rushing, but I'm not rushing. We're not shooting anyone. Infernax. I think they're the tablets I take. I'll do the quest for you. You asked me to sort something out, right? Get some information from a woman in the... Oh, yes, that. Yeah, I haven't done that yet. We need to do that later. They sound fun. Let's make sure you eat before you take some. I can get up there now. Before I do that... I go over here, there should be a little shop that should sell me a teleport spell. You know, how much is it going to cost? How much is it going to cost me? 200, I can afford that. Yes, please. Lovely. Nice. That's helpful. Walk to shrine, hooray! I can now walk from town to town. That's going to save me so much legwork. Right, map. Oh, there's a little bit in Cobblestone Century I've not done. I can get in there now. Let's do that. I can do that, and then I can warp straight to doing that other side quest we need to do. I believe there's an optional boss we can do as well. There's 2 optional bosses I believe we can do. Alright, give me your mini please. I don't know what these maggots need with money, but I'm glad they've got it. I don't know why I didn't do this earlier, to be honest. I had the ability to do it earlier. It's just I completely forgot about it. Here we go. Ah, because I didn't have the double jump. And in fact, I cannot get over there. Okay, that was a complete waste of time. That was not where I thought it was going to take me. There's a hashtag trending on Twitter about Marjorie Taylor Greene. Who's Marjorie Taylor Greene? I don't know who that is. Oh, yeah, I can fast travel anytime, can't I? Let's go here. This is where I thought I was going. She's a nutter American politician. Well, which one isn't? You have to narrow that down. There's 1 or 2. That's about a grain of battle, did I really? Did I quell the pain of falling off into water repeatedly? Alright. Let's go over here. This is where I could get into. Optional boss, you say? Well, why not? Good night, there's a huge monster I cannot seem to damage lurking in the basement. If you can eradicate it, I'll teach you my family's ancestral fighting technique. Okay. Can I have money as well? I'll give this game one thing. I really like some of the enemy design. This boss design I really dig. It looks like it's something straight out of Ghostbusters. Like the cartoon. And I dig it. Hello, Pussy McPull's face. Peter's going to die very quickly. Now what you're meant to do is knock the projectiles back at it. But I packed a machine gun, so we should be okay. That's a hell of an infestation you got there. You. Man, why do you have spikes in your basement and nothing else? Truly dead? Great, thank you for the aid. Let me explain the technique. Ah, that's what I was missing. That's a drop dash thing, right? Don't really need it. Down, down midair. Don't you just love the smell of napalm in the morning? I literally dropped 3 grenades. I failed to see how that's really going to help. That's not the normal technique you get. The normal technique is a sort of drop dash. Oh, hello. You're not normally here. Lord Maxine Guns, something horrifying is happening in Darsos Cathedral. Please come and see us there. Okay. I'm going to save the game and do something and then reload. Because I think I might get an achievement for it. Let me save and reload first. There's a bestiary in this game, and I'm missing 1 entry. And apparently, the entry I'm missing is this one coming up. First side quest, I have to kill someone. They ask you to, like... The main quest is, like, you're meant to go get someone to help with possession. Which I've always done. But apparently you can just flat out kill him. And it's the only thing I'm missing in the bestiary. And I think I'll get something for doing so. Get surgery these days for missing entry. I imagine you can. So gone past it. Through the door. Yeah, this double jump has definitely been increased. This is not normally this high. Listen, good, I'm glad you've come. What is happening here? This poor man is possessed by a malevolent presence. We must act quickly before the demon takes full control of his mind. I have an idea that can help. If I just do this, though. Take care of the possessed man. By the heavens, Lord Maxine, what have you done? I took care of it. Right. Right, I'm going to reload there. Back to title. Because that's classed as an evil action. Astro! You want hats and a spank? What hats would you like? Can I see the library from here? Yay! 100% completion. Nice one. The devil horns. You may have the devil horns. Well, I was just evil, wasn't I? Hats on the spank again? You want 2 hats? Mount marshmallows onto the horns. I don't have marshmallows. I do have a scoreboard that's just falling on the floor. Twice in one day, Astro. We truly are blessed. What's the other hat you want? Do you need it twice? You can have 2 hats. Let's do this properly this time. We did the evil thing, let's do the good thing. Because we are being good for some reason. Yeah, it's still possessed. I get it. Hey, everybody! You don't seem to like the first one, so it went through twice. Oh, okay. How goes Infernax? Well, I died far too many times in the 3rd dungeon. For some reason, however, I'm pretty sure you know this, but when you do the contra code, it gives you like 30 lives to start with. So I booted it up and then I quit out just to get it ready for the stream. And when I came back, it's given me 0 lives. So if I fall into water once, that's it, complete game over. So, yeah. Very much oh no. So that sucks. Oh, hello. Other than that, alright. We did it though. I went. You saved my life, Hans. I know you're inside that time of us. I can't speak. A toe-hand passage hideout. I need you to help me. If I tell you the password, they'll surely kill me. I won't let that happen. Let's do what's right, Hans. Alright, the password is Book of Truth. Can I talk to you a bit more? There's an achievement for listening to this man talk. Go away, quest updated. Can I talk to you more? What will become of me now? No, I need to progress the first. I can't fucking speak today. I swear I've had a stroke. Alright, let's do the cultists. Let's show them who's boss, I guess. I seen you, Abby, you were playing that parallel parking game last night, and that looked very infuriating. I was just lurking because I was working. But yeah, it looked like you're having a ball playing that. Oh. That guy's got a splitting headache. Philip, that filthy mongrel, tried to return to finish the job. He looks like he did it as well. Oh well. Right, Book of Truth, please. No password, no entry, no extensions. Let me in, you idiot. Okay, we really got to use music. The game literally has 2 songs. Oh, that'll drive me nuts. Hello. Hello. Are you evil? High level Roberts builds his book of power. Move it shall rule the world. Nip Parking Simulator 98 is enough song. Okay. Alright, now I can turn this in. Quest done. Man, I love being able to fast travel. But what say you? We have a optional boss. Not optional boss. No, I've gone the wrong way. No, I haven't gone the wrong way. I've gone the right way, the wrong way. I can't fucking know anymore. Oh no, I've gone the right way. Optional boss time! Does everyone know the song Bark at the Moon by Ozzy Osbourne? This man takes it far too literal. Why are you doing that? Since that's on a spank registered twice, we should do both. I'm trying to get to hang on the horns, but I don't know if it's going to work. Oh no, the horns aren't heavy enough. Do that instead. Shoot Wolfie McWolfball. Am I going to cheese it? I'm jumping. I assure you, this is much harder when you play it normally. When you have a melee attack. To take it to your face. But then I won't be able to play the game. I can barely play it with being able to see it. Did we even use silver bullets? I don't recall using silver bullets. I've got big bullets. I suppose big bullets are the same as silver bullets, apart from they aren't. Seem to do the job. Hello there, we need help with a possessed man. Also, why does this man have a colander on his head? Hello? Next season you say, "Oh, Holy Trinity, give me strength to your wretched servants. I will prepare myself. Meet me at the cathedral." Meanwhile, at the cathedral, instantaneously, Your Mighty has led me here to do his will. Don't do Will. Poor Will. Step aside, let me handle Will. Right, you try and set fire to him. Well done, you no longer have red on you. Thank the heavens you are alive. Well, I can soon fix that with my machine gun. Saviour's work is done, I'll be on my way. I must cleanse myself. Thank you, Gregor. Come find me at my chapel, Lord Maxingun. There are matters we should discuss. Which is bullshit, because you go over there sometimes and he tells you nothing. He just tells you to bugger off. Right. Well, I got some money, so I'm going to go to Arcos. I'm going to finally buy that armor upgrade. Super cool as werewolves, but enough lead isn't going to do them any good either. I imagine not. If in a pinch, a pencil will do the job. Alright, now we're going to be green flavoured. Woo! Nice one. Do I have enough for level up as well? I do! Oh, more mana. Go on then. I should get everything by the end of the game. Right then. Oh wait, I can turn in the quest as well for the cultists. I'm a very busy man today. You don't want the cultist, right? Nope. It's you, other guy. Hello, other guy. Very interesting. These scoundrels seem up to no good. We should keep an eye on them and gather any information we can on this. Roberts. Thank you for your assistance, my lord. We truly need it in these dire times. Have you, has anyone offered you an egg in these dire times? Ooh, money. We shall continue with that quest later. For now, no, we should do dungeon number 4. I can't fucking speak today. Dungeon number 4, which is north of Dorsov, I believe. Whoop. If I ever get to 100 subs, which is unlikely, I know, but we did get to 50. If we go to 100, so I can unlock another emote slot, I will make a good egg emote. I think that's what we so desperately need. Oh yeah, I was meant to find Alan, wasn't I? Where does Alan live? Alan is this way, right? I forgot where Alan lives. Is he in the mountains? Ah. Hello, morning sun. My eyes! You shouldn't stare directly at the sun, Maxim. That's a silly thing to do. I think you should have an omelette in this trying time. I think you should have a bacon and marmite omelette. Go for it. Treat yourself. Actually, gather some mans here. Should have a quick word with him. Maybe I can carry on doing the cultist quest now. Yeah, Squiffy was having bacon and marmite sandwiches earlier. Doesn't mean you want to do more good deeds. No, I'll think about it. We'll see how we're doing in an hour and 10 minutes time. Oh, the streams flew by. And it feels like I've been streaming for 5 minutes. I'm having fun. It's like that sandwich from Red Dwarf, the chili chutney and egg sandwich. Infernax will do that, it really will. Everyone play this game, it's such a good game. Obviously play it properly first, don't do this. Unless you really want to. There's nothing to stop you from doing it. I found a few more secrets in this game. I found 2 endings that I did not know existed when I was Googling this game for like something I've missed. Oh, I want those. I want those, I can't have them. They give you your full health and magic, and I want them. No. Dick. Well, actually, no, that's good. If I do... No, not that. The secret endings are fun, yes, so... I'll tell you 2 I found earlier. There's a hidden ending where you... if you go to an inn and sleep 5 times in a row, then you get an ending, which is basically a rip-off of the end of Mario 2. Oh, I can't go that way. I need the familiar. I don't have the familiar. I keep pressing the wrong sodding button as well. Right. I did that deliberately, so I use up my potions, so now I can buy the green ones. How much are the green ones? 50? Jesus. Alright, so it's not this way I'll go. Which way is it then? Oh, it's that way. Okay. I nearly went the right way. The other secret ending you can get right at the beginning of the game. The game starts off with you on the boat, and you like come off the boat, land ashore, and find your first zombie. What you can do is, as soon as you get off the boat and have control of your character, go up to the first zombie, and then just go back to the boat. Talk to the captain of the boat, and he will just say, "Was that a zombie? Shall we get out of here?" And you have the option to say yes, and you will just sail away, and you get a coward ending. I did not know that was a thing. And you get a cheat code for doing it. The cheat code you get is, I think it amplifies the gore. Like everything, it's like the bloody mess perk from Fallout. Oh, there's nothing that way. No, I did not know that existed. Alright, Cascade. And I've got no money now. Big in the go. I can't. I've got the contra code active. You can have some. I can help you. Send to a dream trance and traverse my nightmares. You need an elixir to start this progress. Let me know when you have one. Oh, I happen to have one. In fact, I have 3. Can't let's do some optional stuff then. This cost me 50 quid to do. It's better be worth it. No, I can't embiggen the gore, but I can go into a hellish dreamscape. So, we'll meet you halfway there. You know what this is reminding me of? Remember the old Amiga game, Turrican? This is basically Turrican. Man, I love Turrican. It's hard as balls, but I used to play it a lot as a kid. I don't know why. Could this man not dream of like easier platforms? Couldn't he dream of a flat terrain? Dinosaur ones, you say? That's on the list. That's some things I want to play, but I don't have easy access to yet. Unless I pay for it on Switch. And I do have Turret Dinosaur Hunter physical. But I've got no way of playing it. Thanks N64 for not having a HDMI port. How dare technology in 1996 not catch up with me? Oh, hello. Hi, Abaddon. How you doing? Oh, no, wait. You're not Abaddon. Why aren't these maggots giving me XP? Getting ripped off. Oh, this is almost like a normal fight. The amount of damage I'm doing. Oh, there we go. I think I need to up my damage somewhat. Ew. I'm covered in guts. Thankfully, the money we got in this man's dream is somehow tangible and we take it home with us. Don't ask how that works, because I can't explain it. Whoa. Give me your money. Thanks so much, Lord. Maybe now I can finally get some rest. Please take this gold. Thank you. Is it dream gold or real gold? Is that one of the baddies from Avatar The Last Airbender? Yes. Together at last. Well, can I buy elixirs here, or do I have to go to that place? No, I have to go back. Well, I don't want 3 potions. Do I have enough to buy anything? Potion flat. Oh, I can get another flask. Oh, I can get more damage. But hang on a moment. I believe I need this spell here to actually progress the game. I get a familiar spell here, right? Ah, there's Alan. You found Alan. Yeah, I need that to progress. Otherwise, nothing will happen. I can go fight another optional boss, though. Go kick Pieman's ass. Yay! We got bird power. We got the HM for fly. Kind of. Alright. Alright, we need to go to the shores. Let's fight an optional boss. Should probably save the game as well. I really need to remember to save the game. Alright. Fair squad, a queen of battle. Good-o. I have to spell now. Am I ready to fight Paimon once more? Yes. Yes, we are. Well, I'm not, but let's go. Sector of seat, madam! Inimicus! Game, you missed the golden opportunities, say Verata. Sorry. Ah, forget it. I fucked that up. Clartu, Verata, Nictu. There we go. Man, I love having a permanent ranged option. And it goes through him. Normally you can't hit him in the back. But it's armor piercing. Yay! Wow, that was easy. So much blood. So let's kill Paimon. Again. Yay! I can't remember who it was that gave me the quest, Deuce. Oh, it was in, Arcos, wasn't it? Whoop. Yeah, that's it. Go down. Hello, you. I love every time I talk to someone I accidentally fire off a round. Alright, that's that, right? 300 beans? Amazing. I don't know why I keep walking back to the checkpoints to like teleport. I don't have to do that. The Russians appear to be trying to create a bridge to escape Kherson by sinking cars and trucks. Well, if it works, it works. Alright, what do I want more of? Options, options. I want the potion flask, but I also want bigger bang bangs. So we're going to go for that. I've got to have more power. Well, let's make our way for the 5th dungeon then, shall we? With no extra lives. I don't remember this dungeon being too bad. Ow, bugger off. Oh, thanks for spawning right in front of my face. Oh, I'm not upgrading. Oh, I'll have even more power. Hooray! Bigger bullets and more power. You gotta love it. So much damage. And I can make my way to the other dungeon as well. I've got 2 I can pick from. I believe I can do either one. Hello there. How can you sit there and do nothing? People will die. I don't have time for this. If you continue to ask me, you'll face the gallows. I can't believe this. Let's go, Duran. We're wasting our time here. Timothy, you have the same art as other people, you know. Prayers in the homing quell the pain of battle. I'd say the napalm bombs crush the pain of battle as well. We can't have a battle if there's no one left to fight it. Hello. Piece of hill, man, castle. A terrible skeleton lurks in my late mother's house. I live in fear it will one day come for me. Will you please destroy it? Go on then. We can do that. We're going that way anyway. Gooey. Whatever your righteous word travels fast. Keep out, may have need of your help. I mean, I don't need it already. Alright, fine, we'll come back later. I don't need to. All I need to do is do the 5 dungeons. But maybe I should just make a beeline for that. I really wish I had extra lives. Oh, this is the normal music that plays. Why do I having the correct music game? Whoa! Guys are just launching themselves at me. How rude. Ah, that's what we need our familiar for. Let me in! Neat. Thanks, Burb. Birds and bullets together at last. Oh, you got me money. Alright, you know what? I've not had a boss in a little while. Let's have a boss. Hello, Mr. Droopy Face Man. You want to talk to us? Stranger! I don't see many of you these days. What brings you to my humble abode? Violence. What? Kill me? That's preposterous. I'm harmless. Won't you spare me? Spare me. Again, you think sparing would be the nice thing to do. But no, slay. He's a bigger boy. This is fine. Oh, don't fight him here. I'm not sure if that fire will actually hurt you, but I'd rather not take the risk, you know. Go on, no hits. Shit. It does hurt you. Now we know. Well, that went well. I thought we had a boss fight there. I might as well turn in the quest. Oh, I could just... No, let's go to the dungeon, because I don't think it's too far off. So, as long as I don't fuck up this jump. Yeah, we're right. That's a dungeon, and we can just fast travel there. Can't get in there yet. Don't drop in the Fanta. I do not wish to be tangoed. And who thought it was a good idea to install spike pits in mid-air? These aren't naturally occurring. Someone put these here by deliberately. Really cancel wasting its money again. There's potholes and demons that need to be dealt with. But no. Still spike pits. Dicks. See, they need to install those spike pits in mid-air now, because if they don't, they won't get as much funding next year. I have to do all of that again, including the skeletons. I should have just gone back to town. Fuck. Bollocks! I could have fast travelled here any time, but I thought, no, I'll go back. I'll get to the dungeon. God damn it. Maybe I'm not going to beat this tonight. I know they don't want anything yet. I might just try to ignore the side quests now. I don't think I need them, because I don't remember the last boss being too hard. I think I can do it without all the upgrades. Or shall I? She gives me anything for doing it. Oh, I'll do it again, but only one more time. Speaking of upgrades. Go on. I have a word with Mickey D to get a Cubone School hat for us. Oh. I might, you know. Thing is, he wants money. It would, wouldn't it? But I have to measure my Rossi's head for that. I like all the 3D Pokemon he's been printed off. Alright, spare. No. Slay again. I could see if I could print one off for myself. Yeah. Cubone Mask for Halloween. That's a really good idea, Squiff. My only concern is eye holes. Because I'd have to be in exactly the right place. Otherwise, I won't be able to see anything. Well, there goes that hat. Right. Fast travel. Just fast travel. I can't do it because it's night time. She'll have to go into here. Oh, the fucking that scene. That's a good scene, that is. I rewatched that again only a couple of days ago. It's quite fresh in my mind. Can we all agree the sentiment was there, but they could have done a better job on it. It's probably the best scene in the films. Alright then. No, not you. You're the wrong person. Over yonder. Django's top tier to Argentina. It's pretty good. I still think I prefer Pulp Fiction. Still think Pulp Fiction's the best one. Spare a little gold. How little is little? I want a lot of gold, not a little. 300. Oh, that should be enough for me to get an upgrade. I can get the extra potion for that, right? Yeah. Extra potion. Can't use that spell in here, but that sucks. Right, okay. Well, let's drop that down and let's fill up on potions. There's 2 more I can restock up on now. I want all my potions going into the next dungeon. Have I gone the wrong way? Oh no, it's the other way, isn't it? It's over here. Although I can go this way as well. I could do this dungeon first. Didn't have to do that one. Which one's harder? Both. Both are hard. I can do them in any order. I've got the familiar spell. That's all I need. Oh, can I get free ones there? It's annoying how you have to buy the elixirs at this one specific place which doesn't have a fast travel next to it. Oh well. If I'm to get the best weapon and armor in the game, I believe I need to follow the cultist quest all the way through. Actually, no, I can get the best armor in the game once I've got the vertical jump. Not vertical, horizontal. I've already got the vertical one. Alright, I can't go this way before because I needed a familiar, but now I now have that. Poof. Right. 45 minutes. Can I do both dungeons in the end game? 45 minutes. Let's find out. As far as I'm aware, the folks are out, so I could overrun a little bit. I is running mercenary recruitment thingy on this space station. This site is a delightful Welsh accent. Oh, hello. Please don't tell anyone in here. Please don't tell anyone how I live. Alright, fine. I won't. Right, is this where the optional boss fight is? It is. This is where I fight the big skeleton I saw already. Oh, we killed it. Bloody hell, that was hard work. Hello, give me a spell. Thank you for having me. Let me repay your kindness. Spell may be useful on your travels. It won't, though. It's familiar, does more damage. Optional for the win. I've got all the potions now. Can I get 5 or is it 4 the maximum? Don't fucking land in the spikes. Oh, and they crumble. Of course they do. Faithful or crumble. This is where I want the horizontal jump for. But I'm going to make my life harder on myself. Because why not? Oh, we made it. Save game. Yep. The real enemy is your cat-handy platform. I won't argue with that. Hell, it's going better than my platforming in Arkham Knight. Oh, this is where you can grind indefinitely. This man here always gives you 250 experience and a launcher cache. And is right in the entrance, so I could just do this. In fact, I don't even need to come for the cash. I could just do this for quite a while. 250. Alright, let's not spam it, but let's go up A level. Very Papa Nurgle bad. Yeah, if Papa Nurgle was shot to death by a green machine gun. How much do I need to go up a level? Did it tell me? I'm not sure. It's about 5,000. Obviously I'm not going to do this indefinitely. Actually, no, I just thought, I don't think I can do this dungeon. I'm very certain there's there's about halfway in, there's a jump that you need the vertical one for, so I actually don't think I can do this one. Oh, let's just get 5k. There, you'll have this look a bit like Slime Arbor. I don't know who that is, but so I won't argue with you. Let's just say yes. I'm familiar with Papa Nurgle because you mentioned Warhammer. Right. Oh, more mana. I need 7,000. That's a lot. Okay. But yeah, this is how you power level in Infernax. Just go to that mana and just spam him to death. Just do that a lot. He's a Rambo knocker from 40k, but with a robot arm. Oh, it's with a robot arm. That makes him better then. It's not a knockoff if he's got a robot arm. That makes him a unique character. OC. Do not steal. I may have seen one too many Sonic memes for my own good. Oh no. Legally distinct as fuck. Look, let's face it, there's like 8 billion Rambo knockoffs out there. What's one more? Oh, this will actually be easier. I was about to say this will be easier than last time because I've come here during the daytime, so I won't have the harder enemies, but then it immediately turned nighttime the moment I said that. So, never mind. There's a couple of these spike platforming bits that look quite difficult later on, but some of them are actually surprisingly easy. They look difficult, but they're not too bad. In fact, some instances you can just tank the damage. This is where I died last time, so let's not do that. That's the platform I died on. Right. Now I've got double jump, so that's fine. And the dungeon's right here, so we were really close. There we go. Dungeon number 4. About to murder hobo settlements. Go to left for 10 minutes. No problem. You take your ship commanded by Norman Levitt. I'm going to see if I can get through this without dying. I don't remember it being too bad. But this music is an earworm. I think there's only really one room in this dungeon that's going to give me trouble. I appreciate the fact that we kill these guys very quickly. This dungeon's more about the combat rather than platforming. But because I've got a ranged option, we pretty much mitigate most of the challenge. This is the bit I'm worried about. There's one platforming bit here. This is the hardest bit. Oh, nearly fucked up. I think I'm just going to run through the dungeon as is. I don't think I'm going to return about. Because that jump's the hardest bit. If I can get through that, then the rest of the dungeon should be fine. It says, nearly getting hit by a spike. I don't want to do these dungeon parts again. Yeah, dick. I'm going to need to heal. Actually, I'll be better off with heal. I was using the shield before, but now I've got more magic. That gives me a full heal. And I've got the potions. Potions which give me full magic and full health. So. Should be okay. And damage is good. It's the boss of this area. I think the boss is easy as well. I'll just stop getting hit every 2 seconds, that'd be great. Alright, I've got the upgrade. I've got a chap that's just teleported directly onto me. That's not going to end well for either of us, is it? Okay. Attack and jump. It ain't rocket science, but it is a rocket jump. How do I do that again? Okay, it's a bit awkward to do. I have to press like both buttons simultaneously. So this may be a bit tricky. I'll just notice I seem to be taking quite a lot of damage. Maybe I should leave. Whoop. No, I'm just going to go for it. Let's do it in one fell swoop. Right. Yeah, I should definitely heal now. Oh, I'm just shy of being able to do it again. I do have the shield again. Oh. Whoa! Oh. I seem to have clicked through the platform, and now I have to do the whole thing again. Well, that happened. Start again. Bugger. Well, I took a lot of damage, so maybe I can do this a bit smoother. Or not. Or not. Ah, shit. I really wish the teleport spell would allow you to like leave the dungeon quickly. Just take you back to the exit. I really wish that was a thing. Don't have to start with it, but some kind of upgrade would have been nice. Oh, this fucking jump. I hate this jump. Even with the added boost, it never feels like I'm going to make it properly. It feels like I'm just doing it by sheer luck. Well, fuck! Oh, I was going to die then. Oh. Well, I would choose to jump into that, wouldn't I? Alright, no, we're actually doing worse than last time. We'll be fine. I hate it when they teleport directly into me. I can't do anything about it. No, don't do that. I made it here. Oh, I actually managed to get past that without getting hit. Blimey, that's a first. Alright. Don't fall through the platform. Don't fall through the platform. Don't do that. Don't do what I did last time. Whee! So how's everyone's weekend's been? What you been up to? Has life been treating you well? This is going to be awkward, isn't it? You know when you see it and you just think, oh no. Oh fuck! I double jumped straight through it. I didn't want to do that. Oh, if I do double jump, I jump too high. Oh, that sucks. And then I just jump straight into it. No! This bit sucks. That same spy trap has killed me twice. Oh no. I'm never gonna do this in 3 hours. Maybe I could do all the optional stuff and pad this out for another stream. I might do that. Not having the 30 extra lives really sucks. Did I make that clear yet? I should have just reset when that happened. I should have just done a brand new save. Oh well, I'll live with it. It's my mistake and I'll live with it. Dude, stop teleporting directly on top of me, you dicks. Man. Maybe I should just grab the power up and leave and come back. Then I could do the other dungeon first. It's only really that jump I'm worried about, but I've done it first time every time. I think this might be harder coming back than it is to go forward there. Alright, do it again. Oh, come on. I didn't hit you. I was firing precious green at you. I expect you to die. Oh, god damn it. Oh, nearly dead. Again. Wow, I'm doing really bad at this. Oh, you're kidding me. Alright. Well, I got good at getting the power up. It's just getting out of here alive I suck at. Okay. What do I do? Should I try and leave? Because every time I try and go forward, I bloody end up dying. If I leave, I won't have to do this again. Let's go for it. Let's just try and get out of here. Dude. I'm out of magic now. Fuck that up. Just get out of here. Let me leave. No more spears, please. I hate that jump. Alright, we're fine. We're good. I hope. Don't fuck up right now. Make sure I can see the floor before I jump to it. Alright, I think we're safe. As long as I don't get murdered by fireballs, we should be okay. They're trying, damn it. Why does it always feel like twice as long to leave than it does to come through? I need like 7,000 before I can upgrade anything, don't I? Right, do not jump into the fire pit. Good. Marvellous. Save the game. Forgot the upgrade. Maybe I should just leave. Should I do the other dungeon first? I've got all the stuff I need. Yeah, let's give it a whirl. Let's have a change of scenery. Let's do the last dungeon before that one. Actually, no! I just had a 4. Let's go to Stormheim. If I go to Stormheim, there's a secret dungeon we can do. If I do this... I said if I do... Thank you. Secret dungeon? If I do this dungeon, I'll get the best arm in the game. I want the best arm in the game. I feel that would make my life slightly easy. I don't remember this place being too bad. Down and then up. Yes. Oh, is there a lot of instant death pits? I don't think it's super long though. You did the murders! Hooray! I got murdered a lot. In case you missed it, I managed to get the power from the dungeon, but I've not done the dungeon fully. I sort of gave up. There's one awkward jump that I could not pull off for the life of me. So the problem is I can't double jump because my double jump is so OP. I just jump through the platforms on top of me, and it kind of ruins the whole platforming segment. I jump too high for my own good in this mode. And yes, Gungeon. It genuinely is the problem. I jump too high. There's platforms above me and I need to like do moving platforms below. It's still me being shit, but in a different way. In a way that's not intended. By giving me a super jump, it's making the platforming harder. So I just overshoot it. It makes sections like this easier. We've got way more maneuverability. Alright, I'm actually fine with this because these spikes, even though they do damage, they don't actually kill me in one hit, which is actually a boon. I'd rather have spike pits than instant death pits, please. Throw as many damage at you if you want, game. Am I waiting? Platform, come to Spanky. No. Alright, don't fuck up here. No! Oh, close. Alright. This boss should be a cakewalk. The stress should. So that was South African chap the other day, and apparently boon is a naughty word for black people over there. Is it really? Oh, I've learned something new today. Right, this boss is normally a cakewalk. Is he still a cakewalk? Yeah, I think he's we're gonna be okay. He says he's taking a lot of damage. Wow, you do a lot of damage. Oh, no, you're also dead. Optional boss down! Oh, he's got too much purple on him. My purple runs through him. His purple be deep. Deep purple. Wow, that was a long way around to get a crap joke out. But hey, we got the best armor in the game. Unfortunately, it's not deep purple, it's black. Be shot 1,000 times in the face is only weakness. How did we know? Hey. Well, I can either try a dodgy jump, which may kill me, or I can just fast travel. Oh, I actually can't fast travel. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna use a potion and fast travel because I do not trust myself to do it. I do not trust myself to make one jump, so I shall waste the potion and save the game. Alright, let's do Dungeon 5 before Dungeon 4, shall we? That makes sense. I don't recall this one giving me too much hassle. In fact, with having a ranged weapon constantly, the boss should be easy. Boss normally in this is quite tricky because you got to get up close and personal with him, like every other boss. But if I can keep my distance, we should be alright. Ah, yes. See, over there is where I couldn't get to before. But now I can. Oh! I've remembered this room, and I suddenly have flashbacks. This room sucks. Oh no, I don't like this room. I really don't like this room. No, I really don't like this room. That pit has killed me more times than I care to admit. I don't like it. Don't like it. No. I wish to leave. That room has hurt me quite a lot. If I had $1, I would show it. I'll point to there. That's where it hurt. That's where it touched me in a bad place. So that's a lot of keys. Ow! There's no pit without P. So I'd much rather see spy pit because I can take the damage. I don't mind the damage. It's the instant death I'm not a fan of. Ow. I'll just clear that. Right, I do want to go the other way because I do not want to do that pit multiple times. Hell no. Okay. I think I know to go this way. I think that angle's too tight up top. Right. There's no easy way around this. I've just got to be really, really fucking good at this bit. No. Fucking hell. I'm leaving immediately. I ain't doing that again. You can fuck right off of that. No, I'm not taking any risks. I'm leaving and coming back in. Hell no. Am I doing that again? That is one of the hardest rooms in the game. I'm surprised I managed to do it twice. First time. Fuck that room. Alright. Sweet. How are we doing for time? Quarter. Yeah, I ain't doing this. Not in 3 hours. Unless I do both dungeons flawlessly first time and ignore everything else. I ain't doing it. But we're going to try. I think I'm past the worst part of this dungeon. I believe in me. I'm trying to believe in me. Do the double jump, please. This move's quite tricky to pull off. You have to press jump and attack at exactly the same time. I've got shoulder buttons on the on here I'm not using for anything. Oh, I needed him to live. I can't get past. I need a big chungus here to fall through the platform over here. Otherwise I can't progress. Come on, mate. Go for double first. There we go. Puzzles! This game has them. I'll tell you what it is easy in this mode, right? The sideways jump is harder. Because in the base game, to do the sideways jump, all you do is hold down attack and then let go. That's not a thing in this because I'm constantly firing my machine gun, so I can't charge my attack. But normally in the base game, to do the up jump, you sort of have to jump up and then sort of hold up as well, which makes it more awkward. Whereas in this version, it's just a double jump, so you just jump twice, which makes that a hell of a lot easier. So some platform is better or worse depending on how you look at it. Right. Do I go down first? I need to watch my damage. Oh no. Oh, thanks invincibility frames. Can you jump in machine gun the size and weight of a grandfather clock? I sure am. Oh. I sure am, but screw physics. Except when it's not in my favour. Oh, these things give me big Splatterhouse vibes. Is it the second boss in Splatterhouse? The fetuses that come from the ceiling. His plan of running into bullets didn't work out. No. It was a good plan until he executed it. Poor execution, I feel, was the problem there. If he headbutted the bullets harder, he would have won. Is that instant death down there? It sure is. Oh no. Just one. Just one jumps. Yeah, one jump's fine. One jump's enough. Less instant death, please. Oh, it's the boss. I haven't got the upgrade yet. I went the wrong way. What is the upgrade? I might as well do the boss, I'm here. Well, I ain't got a choice now. It's this or die. Well, I'm not sure if I can really do much extra damage to this boss. This one's more scripted. Right, stop screwing them at me, please. Yeah, still seems to do the same amount of damage. About to do more murder hoboing? You go ahead, mate. Stop. Yeah, he won't leave his weak spot up. Leave it up so I can shoot it more. So far so good. Oh, we did it. Okay. First try. Not got the upgrade though. What is the upgrade? It's just a spell, I think. I don't think I need it. I'm going to ignore it. I don't want to do the platforming in that. I genuinely can't remember what it is. If anyone in chat can remember, then go nuts. But if I can get away with not getting it, I will. Poof. Okay. Get another upgrade. Oh, more health, more power, more power. Nice one. And save the game. What is the upgrade? I suppose I could go for it. There's no real difficult platforming, so let's go. I want the XP and money, to be honest. How big is the dungeon? It's not too bad. Depends how long it goes on for. If it's only a room, then we'll be fine. We've done the worst parts. The worst parts of this dungeon we've done. I just said the same sentence twice. That's how you pad out essays, isn't it? Please do it. Okay, this jump's really awkward. Yeah, the worst parts of the platforming are going to get the keys and going to the boss. Frankly, I don't need to do that again. Come on down. Okay. I like this room. These guys are really easy to kill and they give me a lot of experience. This room can stay. These guys only give me 10 though, so they suck. Right, are we nearly up to where it was? Nope. I've got no idea. We dodged that. All of that. They only do 1 point of damage. We're okay. Ah yes, this is where we got it to 4. So whatever the upgrade is, it's over yonder. There's a bit more. Another room after this one. Ah, these green guys give me quite a bit of cash. Aha! It is! This. That's... Oh, does that increase my attack power or something? Again. Do I need that to progress? Special weapon with holy power. I didn't need that. Oh wait, no, I need it to do 1 side quest, which I can do now. I have holy bullets. Holy bullets, you've been down too long in the midnight sea. Oh, it should only be room on the way back, it should be an issue. I've got enough for another upgrade when I leave here. Sweet. What are we doing for time? You know, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going until we win. Sleeve, heal. That should have been a hard fight. It was not. All I've got to do is do dungeon 4. That's all I've got to do. I could even go and buy the extra lives now, if I want to. Come on. I know we're going to clear it, but even so. Don't fuck up. Okay, we're out of here. Well, that's the hardest dungeon done first. So the next one, in theory, should be easy. It bloody won't be, though, will it? Upgrade. More health, please. Neat. Right. We're going to save before I forget. We're going to get those extra lives. If anything, it'll make the dungeon easier. So for that, I need to go to here. This will give me a couple of extra chances. Which is this one. Hello. Extra life, yes, I'm sure. And then fly again to Casti. And go to Darkhalf, do the side quest. Give me those extra lives. Just afford it. Go to Darkhalf, do the side quest. Then go get the potions. Some up full. Do the dungeon. Go for the ending. Hoping the dungeon won't take me too long. Right. So I need to do holy bullets, right? Oh, it's a red shard. What happened? Oh, thank you for saving me, my lord. I'll get a potion for it. Oh, sweet. Please take this. Okay. Neat. Did your wife give me a power up as well? Oh, you give me a potion slot, you haven't actually given me a potion. Oh, that's it. Don't get anything else? Well, we got a potion out of it. So, cool. Oh, look at the Dackerage. It's a shame I need all my magic for healing, but I don't last all that long either. I can't get the best weapon unless I do all the cool quests, which will take some time, which I do not have. But I am going to try and go for completion. In fact, if I go for completion on this without going for the full ending, I might unlock one that I need to get an achievement. Do I want this potion? Yes. Alright, we're full. We've got 5 of the best potions in the game. We've got all the magic skills. I'm not top level, but we ain't far off. Okay, Matt Casca. I've got 2 extra lives. So if I do screw up the jumping, I've got a couple of retries. I'd rather it not come to that, but this is going to be the hardest part. Once I do this dungeon, all we've really got is a couple of boss fights, which should be an absolute cakewalk. And I shouldn't need the extra lives for them anyway. But we'll soon find out. At least I don't have to go up in this dungeon anymore. I've done that room. I just need to go right. I need to go right and rin. Just need to get the boss, and we are good. So tomorrow evening, I'm going to be doing Batman Arkham City. I finished Batman. I'll be doing Batman Arkham Knight because I finished Batman Arkham City. It was a fun old time. Combat's way better than Asylum. Way better. I'm digging in Night. You have the Fear multi-takedown, which is a lovely thing to have. Being able to take down multiple enemies at the same time, especially when they've got guns, is a real nice quality of life feature. Alright, and now the room that wants me dead. More specifically, that spike trap wants me dead. Oh. We'll try that again. Okay. I'll just get killed by one of each today, shall we? There we go. That's why I said the double jump is a detriment, because I end up jumping up to that platform. Jesus. You never finished Night? Any reason? Oh, that's a bit harsh. I see, you give me the power up so I can get across in this dungeon, and then you punish me for using it. I thought I needed it to clear that gap. The game's trolling me. It's like, here's a sideways jump to help you with platforming. Just don't use it. You use it, you die. For fuck's sake. Fuck you, game. Thing is, if I win now, I don't have any more extra lives. Because I just burnt through them both. This dungeon stole all the platforming. Oh. That's going to be a hard little jump, isn't it? See, classic restart, that's fine. We can do this again. I'd like to make it to the end with at least one life. The thing is with Batman Arkham's Knight is I know it relies heavily on the Batmobile. And the Batmobile combat itself isn't all that hard. Oh, don't do it, I'm going to try. I'll actually be surprised if I do end up beating this game. It's not going to be the best ending. For the best ending, I need to do a load of other side stuff, which would take far too long. I'm not even sure which NPC I talk to first to get the ball rolling. No! I wanted to do the double jump and I did the side one by mistake. Fuck. Oh, there's one life down. That wasn't even the bit I was worried about. That's the bit I've got past first try every time. Alright, try again. It was a critical game, it really felt tacked on. Yeah. There are less Riddler trophies, but they are mostly locked behind. What? Why did I do that? What? For fuck's sake. That was not intended. You may have guessed that. Great. As both my lives gone on, I'm not even as far as I was last time. Fuck's sake. Right, this is where I died before because I used the power up I got in here and it's a trap. What was I saying? Yeah, a lot of the Riddler trophies are tied behind racing missions, aren't they? Which, well, I didn't bother with the Riddler stuff in the last two games, so I'm not really bothering with this one either. So long as you get all like the health upgrades, there's nothing much you really need to beat the game. At no point in like the Arkham games do you feel like you're underpowered. Probably one or two more moves, but because they're all like combat related, it depends, and it depends on how you're going to use them. A lot of them I find are quite clunky to use, or I just flat out forget you have them. Oh, I made that by the skin of my teeth. Damage boosted in that. Come on, we can do this. No more platforming, please. We've had enough platforming. You cheeky bastard. Alright, we made it to the boss. If I'd have hit that guy, it would have knocked me back and I'd have gone down the pit of death. Okay, it's a good quality of life. Yeah. They're nice bonuses to have, but they're not needed. In fact, most of the time, when you're fighting the bosses, you can't use them anyway, because you've got to fight the boss in a particular way. So, half of the upgrades are just very, very situational. Like something like Bane, for example. You can have all the upgrades you like, you've still got to discover a Batarang at him. Shit, it's Boris Johnson. No! This guy has a job. This guy's honest about being a demon. I'm gonna show you a weak point, please. Thank you. Okay, that's him down. That's this dungeon done. It's a shame I still haven't got any extra lives. Oh, let's go for the ending. I say it's not going to be the best ending, but it's going to be a ending. Woohoo! We've not even got enough to get an extra level. The boss should be an absolute cakewalk anyway. It's just, I've got 5 full potions. So I can just spam my healing magic and then just use all the healing potions. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. I can heal 12 times to full. So it should be okay. Alright. Let's go. Let's get the mediocre ending, which is over here. I just did some side stuff. I did save the game, right? I have now. I might get an ending I need for this. Boop, boop, boop. I'll be honest, the contra mode took me slightly longer than I thought it would. I seem to remember it going by a lot quicker, but then maybe again I actually had 30 lives and wasn't shit. Oh no, shall we go full death mode on it? I might go full death mode on the end boss. Beelzebub is the devil put aside for me, and everyone else. Hello, big purple man. How you doing? That's a nice chair you have. Go on, let's go full contra mode. Let's get the holy weapon. We've worked hard for this. We'll go full spread again. Oh, I appear to be dying. Fuck it. Yeah, we're gonna win. Look, we all know the true joy of Contras having this spread again. Oh! Whoops. I pressed the potion button the same time as I got hit in the head and couldn't move and got impaled. Maybe I should be more careful. He was taking more damage than I thought he would. We had damage to gravity once again. Oh well. Let's try that again, shall we? I just wanted to round this off the stream to a nice even quarter past, so I thought if I die once, that'll buy me enough time to do that. At least this is a full playthrough. It's not in bit. I might upload this to YouTube. Just for shits and giggles. I've not uploaded anything on my YouTube for a little while. Full playthrough, contra mode. Being shit. I think we can do that. Say hi, YouTube. Alright, you know what, forget the spreader gun, because I don't think it actually does any more damage. Why do rocks do so much damage? Yeah, the spreader mode didn't actually do any more damage. Oh, jump straight into that. Can you stop doing that? There we go. Called Google a cunt. Ah. That's not Google, that's a demon. See if you can spot the difference. What? Do you want to level? Clearly he did not. Oh, his foe was vanquished. Maxim Gun barely survived the ordeal. But his wounds were too severe, it turned out. His fate had been sealed. People of Rupel, saddened by the loss, came together to remember the sacrifice of Maxim Gun with his iconic mace and not his machine gun, because it would have cost too much money to model. But in the distance of darkness, evil still awaits. Burp, burp, burp. Hey, I did it. I got an achievement. Path to the Martyr. Completed a good playthrough, which I have not done. So there we are. Neat. Well, that's that then. I'll tell you what though. I bet you want a little Easter egg, don't you? Let's just load, I don't know, any game. That'll do. That'll do. Let's do evil playthrough. I'm going to show you a wee little Easter egg. I'll go to Arcos here. To visit you with a real pair of pineapple slices. I like pineapples. Oh yeah, no double jump in this. Just straight up. And to do sideways. Yeah, hold down charge. A nice Easter egg in this giant time. Oh, I'm going to double jump and it's not a thing. In fact, if I hold down charge, I always go sideways. Have to do it like that. Oh, I missed my double jump. Yeah, I keep doing it instinctively and it's not happening. Oh well. I didn't want to get here. Right. I could have just done this in the contra playthrough, really. Oh well. If you go past the werewolf and go over here, there's a secret. I'll tell you what. Let's have a quick showcase. If you do this, enter the code, but you've also got a code list. So, do you want infinite mana? Do you want 999 XP? Gold? Do you want paintball mode? Over the top gore? On. Jetpack? Yes. Chainsaw mode? On. Motorcedor? On. Oh, I can only have one. Let's show them off. Do you really want to enable? Of course I'm sure. So, jetpack mode. Look, I've got a little hat on. Wham. There we are. That's jetpack mode. Code list. Chainsaw mode? On. Do you want to enable? Yes. Yep, it's literally chainsaw mode. You can't move when you're using this, which kind of sucks. It just makes you stop dead. And then the last one, but possibly the best one, Motorcedor, which is the one I discovered today. So let's do a Motorcedor with over-the-top gore. To enable, yes. And we've got motorbike. It's excite bike, bitches. So I don't have a double jump. Or do I? I do not. Wow, that go is very over the top. I really like this game, can you tell? This is our reward for beating the game. There you go. You finally got you over the top goal. I hope you appreciate it. Let's get a few more things. It is very delightfully silly. And we said that was playing the game with a machine gun all the time. The question is... Oh, hold on. Oh, I've put my bike down. Give me my bike back. Oh! I put it in a very unfortunate place. Oh, I can't use it. Oh, never mind. Hold on, what if I fast travel? Will that get rid of it? Will that move it? Oh, I don't have my bike anymore. Oh, that sucks. Oh, never mind. Well, I'll summon a demon. There we go. His name's Bill. Well, that is Infernax, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that. I can finally take this tie off my head. No, I won't. I'll keep it on for appearances. But that's going to be it for today. Well, thank you for watching me play Infernax in its entirety. Well, for the most part. It has been a fun little Saturday evening. Alright, I'm just going to refresh chat very quickly and we're going to raid over to someone. We're just going to go to the ending soon screen. Let's do that right now. But thank you very much for stopping by, everyone. I hope you've had a fun time. I know I have. To the ending soon screen. Let's say, I'll be back tomorrow at Booty Mashup. Let's see who's on first. Oh, there's a few. I tell you what, we're going to go over to Crimson Star, who's playing Dragon Age 2. Let's say hi to Crimson Star, shall we? But yeah, I'll be back at 8 o'clock tomorrow. That's host. I don't want host. I want raid. Let's try that again. Oh, it's 10 night time. Great fun as always. It has been a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed the stream. Anyway, say hi to Crimson for me. And I will see you when I see you next. Have a great one all. Ta-ta now. Bye. See you later.